Hey everyone, I hope you're doing great. I hope you had a wonderful 3-day vacation. I didn't do ETB TV yesterday because it was a holiday and I know a lot of you are out of town. So today, if you join live or if you watch the replay, how many people think that I have nailed the I Dream of Jeannie ponytail? Just simply write in the comments, I nailed it, or you have no idea what I'm talking about, which means I've completely aged myself. But hopefully you know what the I Dream of Jeannie ponytail looks like. I think I nailed it. All right, thank you so much for joining today. We are going to talk about something that people keep asking me, and I want to clear the air about it. But I also want to let you know that Willpower is open. So Willpower is my new workout program. It starts in April, but I know it's going to sell out before then. It's actually already half sold out, and it just opened up for registration. You can get all the details for it at willpower.com, so definitely check that out. If you haven't checked out the Earn That Body podcast this week, that also just went out today because yesterday was a holiday. Gave everybody a break. So it's a Ask Me Anything podcast episode where clients and people and fans and followers have submitted questions that they wanted to know about me, things that I eat, things that I don't eat, working out, so many questions, awesome questions. So thank you for submitting. Definitely check out the Earn That Body podcast episode for this week. Now, what is it that people keep asking me about? People keep saying, have you gone plant-based? Because we notice in your Instagram stories and on Facebook, like all you do is post how many vegetables you eat. And so I was like thinking, that's so funny. Why are so many people asking me if I've gone plant-based? Well, I have a whole theory on this whole plant-based diet type thing. So let me ask you this. What is the definition of plant-based? Do you know? Because I think that there's a lot of people that are unsure what plant-based actually means. Now, there isn't really one true definition. I did a lot of research on this, and some people say, or I should say, almost all of the definitions say that a plant-based diet includes fruit, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, beans, and legumes. So they all pretty much cover that one, that those are the things that are included. And then some definitions say no animal products, and some definitions say limited animal products. So, I mean, those are all different things, really. I mean, you're either one or the other, right? Or you're sort of part of one. Or the thing is, there's a plant-based diet is something that someone sort of made up, right? It's just like, I don't want to say it's just like keto, but it practically is. It's just another name for a way of eating that someone decided they were going to start calling it this. And there's all these different definitions of it. So what is really the definition of just balanced nutrition? Well, they say if you have a balanced diet, you eat fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and protein. Well, that's basically the same exact thing that I just said before, and I'll even go back, right? It's the same, fresh fruit, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, beans, legumes, same thing, but with protein. And that could be with animal products or without, really, right? So basically, isn't balanced nutrition the same thing as a plant-based diet for some people? And where you get that protein, that's really just up to you. Because I kind of think that's all it really is. It's just that someone decided they were going to give it the name plant-based diet, and documentaries decided they were going to go crazy with it, they did a lot of vegan type plant-based. And you don't have to be plant-based technically and be vegan, because again, some people have animal products, some people don't. It's just at the base of what they're eating, they eat a lot more vegetables than meat, technically. Although not everyone who's plant-based eats that way. It's just the way it is. So what am I? Am I plant-based? No, I'm not a plant-based diet person. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegetarian. I am a balanced diet eater. I eat a balanced diet. And that means I eat fruit and I eat a lot of vegetables, but I also get a lot of protein and I eat animal products. So I'm not saying that it's the majority of my food, but I'm not saying it's not. I'm not going to say that I eat very, very little amount of animal products. I eat chicken. I eat turkey. I eat red meat occasionally, not a lot. I eat dairy. I eat eggs. So I don't know if you want to call me plant-based because I eat a lot of vegetables and fruit and a little bit of animal products. Well, some people would say, I guess, that's plant-based, because to some people, that's the definition. Now, I eat balanced. As I said, I eat the fruits and the veggies, the whole grains, the lean proteins. What can you do to eat a balanced diet? Well, you can make sure that you get in what I'm basically doing, right? 5 servings of vegetables a day. Don't let that overwhelm you. A lot of people are like, 5 servings? I don't really think I can get in 5 servings. Well, don't go plant-based if you think you're going plant-based if you can't get in at least 5 servings a day, because that's really important that you're getting in the vegetables. I get in a vegetable almost always with breakfast. You can throw spinach in those eggs. Always in my Eagle Real Food Protein Shake, I throw in a different vegetable every day from my garden. It could be chard, it could be kale, it could be spinach. So I try to get some kind of vegetable in with my protein shake every single day. There's usually some kind of vegetable with my lunch, whether it's a side salad or, again, something in the sandwich like spinach. And then dinner, always a vegetable. And usually I have 2 servings of a vegetable at dinner. I happen to have a little bit of an obsession with roasted broccoli, so it's very easy for me to get 2 servings of broccoli in at night, and that pretty much does it. So it's not as much as you think, and also technically a half a cup is a serving of a vegetable. 1 cup is a serving if it's a leafy green. If you actually measure that out, that's not that much. So a cup of broccoli at night is technically 2 servings. It's not that much. I eat 2 to 3 fruits a day. That's it though, because of the sugar content. I eat a lot of whole grains. I eat at least 20 grams of fiber a day, and I eat protein. Sometimes it's an animal product, sometimes it's not. Now, true or false? What do you think about this? Spinach is high in protein. I have a lot of clients who are vegetarians. I have a lot of friends who are vegans, and they always tell me, don't worry, I get enough protein. I eat a lot of spinach. Spinach is not a high protein product, okay? It's not a high protein vegetable. Yes, it has protein in it, but it doesn't actually have that much. Now, let me give you an example. 1 cup of raw spinach, right? So 1 cup is 1 serving, contains 0.9 grams. Can you see that there? 0.9 grams of protein. Well, 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt has 20 to 25 grams of protein. Now, I would say that's high protein, right? 20 to 25 grams of protein in 1 cup. Now we're talking high protein. 0.9 grams of protein in spinach, that's not high protein. So how many cups of spinach do you have to eat to equal the 1 cup of Greek yogurt? 22 cups of spinach. That's a lot of spinach. I don't see anybody sitting down and eating 22 cups of spinach to get in basically the same amount of protein as a cup of yogurt. A cup of yogurt is high in protein. Spinach is not a high protein food. I always tell people spinach is a great vegetable. Like, I eat a lot of spinach, but it is not your protein source. So I just don't want you to fool yourself or to hear people say that spinach is high protein and that would be a protein source. It's really not. So just want to make sure you clarify that right there. Now, my next session of Earn That Body starts on Monday. I have 1 spot left. If you are interested in being in the 10-week Earn That Body program starting on Monday, you better email me very quickly, kim@earnthatbody.com. Now, the 10-week program has a 4-week pre-session. I ramp you up, and then we go 6 weeks of serious food logging, calorie tracking that's personalized for you, macro tracking personalized for you, the highest accountability. I am on you every day watching your food logs, and it comes with a full workout program, or you can integrate your own workouts as well if you work out with a trainer or anything like that. So if you want the last spot, shoot me an email, kim@earnthatbody.com. I can get you all the information. And that is it for this week. I hope you all got a little lesson today on plant-based diet. I hope we've cleared the air that Kim is not a plant-based eater. She is just someone who eats a balanced diet, full of vegetables, full of fruit, and we basically call it balanced nutrition. All right, that's it for today. Thank you all for joining me. And if you came for the replay, still let me know. Do you think the ponytail is I Dream of Jeannie? I think I nailed it. Anyway, have a great week, everyone. Take care.